We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ender Inciarte becomes the first out of the inning. Number 1 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Russell has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Freeman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that retires the side. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas. Let's cut it off. We need a win.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Changeup called strike 1. Swing and a liner towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Zobrist. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is... So here is Avisail Garcia. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Charlie Culberson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Baez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty
Right
here with
fielder,
2 gone.
Nick
And standing
Markakis.
in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. Striding in, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
The shortstop, Addison.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
My goodness. There's another one. 7 foul balls in a row. You just don't see at bats like this. This is ridiculous. 8 in a row. That's the 8th one he's fouled off. This is a great at bat.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Here he comes again. 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That is the 10th foul ball this at bat. Something's got to give. Throw a ball. Throw one at him. Something.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now
Stepping in and ready for
center
another
fielder,
shot, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And the throw by Markakis is too late. He's in there at third.
catcher, number 40.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Javier Baez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Javier Baez.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Almora is on his way home. The relay. Striding in once again. Anthony Rizzo.
44. Anthony Rizzo.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kurt Suzuki.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Stepping into the box, number 13. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now Lester's 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get...
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not... Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in to try it. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 1 ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 11.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder coming in. That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
No strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and one error on the Atlanta line score. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 5.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped up, and Baez will put this one away to retire the side. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 5.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 1 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The catcher, number
Digging
40.
in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time. Get this, 70%.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 16.
And the first pitch of the inning here
Culberson.
misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. 1 of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there. Base hit. Culberson rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Culberson onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Bryant. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Zobrist. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it. To second for 1. No, it's right past him. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Spin throw. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really has a bit of
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So we got him looking there. Addison Russell becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 1.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now Lester's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Takes this the other way to right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. There's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Garcia.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Charlie Culberson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a fastball. Ready for another chance. Albert Almora. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2, number 48. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis over to his left, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Culberson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 16, Charlie Culberson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Nick Markakis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Popped up, calling for it. Rizzo makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. 4-1. Now for Rizzo, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, number 8. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. hit hard on the ground to short. Throw goes over to third. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. Zobrist sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Addison Russell. 3 at-bats for him in this one. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 57.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled back.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Albert Almora stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Charlie Culberson.
Danny Santana is going to be asked to try. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Santana.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The windup and the 0-1. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, John Lester. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base.